Let's do bubble sort. Here example, we have 54132, which we will convert it into unsorted array as 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. For this bubble sort we have hint as bigger element goes to the end and smallest element comes to the first. Now the steps will be, firstly we will do dry run on the example. Based on this dry run we will get the logic for I and j limits, and from this we will get the code. For step 1 we will do dry run on the example. For this the approach will be, we will compare the adjacent elements to push the largest element at the end. So let's do first iteration. Example 5, 4, 1, 3 and 2. Let's compare the adjacent elements. Here 4 is smaller, so we will swap it. Now let's compare these two adjacent elements. 1 is smaller, so we will swap it. Then compare these two adjacent elements. Again 3 is smaller, so we will swap it. Then compare these two elements. 2 is smaller, so we will swap it. This will be our first iteration. Here we have got 5, which is the largest element at the last. Now second iteration. So we will take this, again compare the adjacent elements. Here 1 is smaller, so we will swap it. Again here compare, 3 is smaller, so we will swap it. Compare here, 2 is smaller, so we will swap these elements. Now we can see that 4 has come to the last, which was the largest here. So these two have come here at the last. These two are sorted. Now third iteration, we will take this, again compare these two. So 1 is already smaller, so no need. Then compare these two. Here 2 is smaller, so we will swap it. Here we can see that 3 and 4 is already sorted, and 2 is also sorted, and whole array is sorted now. We will do a last iteration, fourth one, because for and n bubble sort we need to do n minus 1 iterations. So for and 5 size example, we need to do 4 iterations. So lastly we can see here, from here we will take it. Now this is all sorted, so no need to do anything. Let's do step 2, which is to get I and j limits from this iteration we have done. So here we have seen that iteration is going from 1 till 4, so we take it as equals to 0, 1, 2 and 3. Then here the example will start from 1, 0, 1, 2 and 3, and then here it is sorted. So we take j here, so j will go from 0 till 3. Here j will go from 0, 1, 2 and here it is sorted, so 0 till 2. Then here j will go from 0, 1 and it is sorted, so 1, so 0 to 1. And here j will go from 0 and it is sorted, so 0, 0 till 0. Here to get this last elements, indexes, which will be at 3, 2, 1 and 0. We have here size, which is 5 of the array, so size of the array, and iteration, which is I. So we can get this by making a formula which will be n minus I minus 1, which will be 5 minus I is a 0 minus 1. Sorry, here it will be 2. So 5 minus 2 equals to 3. For this again, n minus I minus 2, n is 5, I is 1 minus 1, which will be 5 minus 3, 2, n minus I minus 2, here n is 5, I is 2 minus 2, which will be 1, and here n minus I minus 2, n is 5, I is 3 minus 2, which will be 0. Now in the last step, let's get the code. From limits we know that I will go from 0 till 3 and j will go from 0 till n minus I minus 2, and for this 2, that is j and j plus 1, if array of j, that is 5, is greater than array of j plus 1, that is 4. If 5 is greater than 4, then we will swap array of j and array of j plus 1. So this will be the code. Let's code now. So let's take input 5, 4, 1, 3, 2, and size of the array. Let's make bubble sort function. Take limits I going from 0 till n minus 2. J going from 0 till n minus I minus 2. Then compare if array of j is greater than array of j plus 1. Now define here to print. Let's make an print array function. It will give output as a sorted array. Let's make it more optimized by taking a boolean each and declaring it as false, initializing it as false. Then after a swap, make it true, and if is false, then return back. So it is more optimized now.